Hi, I'm Lee from Vapor Clean Cleaning Services, and today we're going to try out 3 methods for removing ketchup from your carpet. We all know how hard it can be to get ketchup out when we stumble across it the following day after the kids have used it for their dinner. So if you Google it and you find some different methods, these are the ones you may find. Let's see how they work. First method we're going to try is using white vinegar. This is a handy little bottle that we found with a trigger spray. I'm not a fan of vinegar myself. I can't stand the smell. I know it's used in a lot of different hints and hacks, but not my favourite choice. But we're going to give it a go and see what the result is. So first things first, you can see these stains have been done last night and they've been left to dry. So we are attempting to get the stain ingrained in the fibres of the carpet. It's easy to do it straight away after putting the stain down. That's why we've left it to set in. So first of all, we're going to scrape up the excess. You can see how much is in there. And I'm going to put that into a bowl. You do have to be careful. It does look like it's driving it a little bit further into the fibres of the carpet. We're going to get just some plain water, warm water, not too hot. Hot water can lock the stains into your fibres. So just with some plain water, and we're going to try and rinse out the stain a little bit. And we're dabbing the stain. Don't scrub. By scrubbing, you break the fibres and you damage the carpet. There's still lots of residue left on the carpet here. And this is a synthetic carpet, so it is easier to remove stains on. If you have natural fibres or wool carpet, you have to make sure and be very careful. Check your fibres, and it may just be easier to get a professional in. We're now going to apply the white vinegar to the area. So now we'll leave that to do its job. You should have to leave it for around about 15 to 20 minutes, and we'll come back and we'll see what it works like. So the white vinegar has had a good 20 minutes now of working its magic, or trying to work its magic. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and rinse it out using just some warm water. I've said it before, don't use hot water because that can lock in the stains. So just a warm water, and we'll try and rinse out the white vinegar. Okay, so I'll try and dab up some of the excess moisture. I can see a clear shape still. I'm not overly impressed with this result. So with just the white vinegar, we've still got a distinct stain there, and we can still see quite a lot of the discoloration. we're going to use a non-bio detergent mixed into a liquidy solution. So we've got 200 mils of water in here with a tablespoon of your detergent, and we'll see how we get on with that. Okay, so we've removed all the excess, and then we're going to use the solution just with a sponge, not too much, but we'll dab it on. Remember to dab, not scrub, because you will break the fibres. You don't want to break the fibres and damage the carpet. And we're just going to work this in. Not sure how much you can see there, but I can still see quite a residue in there, so I am using quite a lot. So we've got that there, and now what we'll do is just some warm water, not hot water. Hot water can make it worse, it can lock the stains in, so just some warm water and we'll rinse that out. The only trouble with using this method is you are effectively putting a soap into your carpet, and soap can continue to attract the dirt, so you need to try and rinse some of it out, or if you have a home carpet cleaner or a spot stainer, you can extract that out as well, which will help. So we've rinsed quite a lot of that out there now, and we'll get some kitchen roll and just soak up the excess moisture. Product that we've chosen is the Vanish Oxyaction. We've chosen this one because it is a popular product. It's not one that I would normally pick up off the shelf because it doesn't say anything about being eco-friendly or anything along those lines, but it is a popular product, so we'll give it a shout and we'll see what happens. And then we will apply the product. I'll try and get that off my hands. And we'll apply it to half the stain so we can see exactly what the result is. This product says it gets fantastic results within 30 seconds and not to leave it for more than 5 minutes. So we're just letting that do its job, and then we'll get a cloth and we'll look to remove it. So we've given that a couple of minutes and we'll dab away and see what happens. Now you can see this is foaming up. That is meant to do that. With the shop bought products, it quite often leaves a residue in the carpet. Most of them will. It leaves a residue in the carpet and it will continue to work. So even if you get the stain out after a couple of weeks, you might just see a darker patch where other soiling is starting to cling to it. Just going to use a bit of tissue. It feels like it's flattening the carpet and I'm just being careful not to damage the fibres. So I'm using a bit of tissue just to try and dab up the excess. You can see there's still some discoloration there. So there is still some residue there, and although on the bottle it doesn't say anything about rinsing it with liquid or with water, I would always try and recommend rinsing that, because as I say, that will continue working and you may just achieve a slightly better result. So I'm going to give the product a good shout and I'm going to give it a bit of a help and try and rinse that out as well and see if that will help. You can see, even though we didn't put that much on, there's still some foam showing up from that product as well, as I said it would. Don't want to over wet the carpet because it already feels quite sodden already. So now I'm just going to use a paper towel just to dab up some of the excess moisture again. And again, I can still see a distinct shape there from the actual stain itself. And there we go, we have our results. We have the detergent, we have white vinegar, and we have a shop bought product. All three still showing quite obvious staining. And again, the trouble is with a couple of these methods is it will still attract other dirt. So we know you have to act fast when it comes to ketchup. Thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed the video and learned some helpful tips. If you want to check out our channel, maybe subscribe and you can learn some more. If you have any questions or you want to challenge me, feel free, drop us a comment below. Thanks very much.